Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where the Aztecs are still dealing with their slight revolt. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they'll be fine. They currently only have 22,000 troops. I'd love to great conquest Maghreb from them right now, but alas, we cannot great conquest them, which means we can't fight them. The heir to the kingdom of Maghreb wants to marry our uncle matrilineally. And based on these claims, I'm gonna decline that. No, thank you on that front. Excellent. Oh, our wife is pregnant again. Our truce with the Byzantines is up when? We don't have a truce with the Byzantines. That's right, this guy just inherited. We have no truce with the Byzantines. We could hypothetically declare this, right? We have raised army levies? I'm confused. Why can't we declare this? I don't want to declare on them right now. But allegedly, we have raised army levies. Is that maybe what we inherited over here? Yes. Okay. We're also going to move our retinues out of this province here. Just move away from the disease. Thank you very much. So now we could theoretically declare on the Byzantines whenever we wanted. I don't want to declare on the Byzantines just now. We do have a Peasant Revolt. How strong is the King of Ghana? He can deal with it, but just barely. Is he going to deal with it? I would assume so. Yeah, I think he's going to deal with it, especially once... Yeah, there he goes. Another Peasant Revolt. Where is this one? Oh, that is definitely not our problem. Okay. Fantastic. We can continue our designs on the Aztec Empire. Of course, we are going to be inheriting Tunis soon enough. Assuming we develop an heir, of course. The question is, this duchy is on Agnatic Cognatic Gavelkind. Okay. I can work with that. Another Peasant Revolt. I mean, I feel like this isn't our problem either. The King of Mali can definitely handle that. These guys are still grouping up. But it looks like they're planning on fighting. Yeah, they definitely are. So that sounds good. The Aztec Empire have not dealt with their revolt yet, but it has completely turned around. Excellent. A male heir. That is perfect. Now we are still on Grooming heir focus, and we're going to keep it that way. What do you want? The Queen of Germany wants to matrilineally marry the Prince of Abyssinia. I'm going to decline that. A regular baptism will do. We did manage to get this guy at the end of the last episode into the fold here. So I would actually like to convert over to Miaphysite. What do we need to do that? We need to no longer have Zealous. Okay. I mean... we can just wait for it to go away, in theory. Who is this? King of Egypt? We'll blackmail him. I think he's powerful enough that threats wouldn't be really too interested. Yeah, excellent. So he's going to stay out of factions now. That's very good for us. So mostly we're waiting for the Byzantines to fracture again, which they have done. Hang on a moment. Can we still Great Conquest? We can. However, this here, which is what we'd actually be interested in, we can't really get. De jure kingdoms, we could go for Assyria. We have troops right there. And none of that is within the revolt. Alternately, we could attack the revolt. But we can't Great Conquest them. Okay. So I think that's the plan then. We are going to go for a Great Conquest of the de jure kingdom of Assyria. However, I want to move our retinues into position first. So we'll do something like that. And now we will go ahead and declare on these guys. Declare war. Great Conquest of Assyria. Send. We can't. We do not have sufficient prestige or piety. Okay. Well, instead we could theoretically do one of these. But given these options, I think I'd rather bank piety and prestige, honestly. And we'll wait for the next opportunity. Because the reason I'm saying that is because I don't want a long truce, because I think we'll get another opportunity to fight them relatively quickly. Once we have our piety, that is. Let's check in on our castle situation. That one is maxed out. This one could use stables. There we go. This one could also use stables. Excellent. And we could grab a castle town here. So that's perfect. We need a new chancellor. There we go. And we are going to... Wow. Skill 30. That guy is really good at his job. So a bunch of dissent in the Byzantines. Just go nuts, dude. That's gonna be insane. Okay, I'm guessing we can't upgrade any of these. Yeah, that's correct. Hospital-wise, did we get all of these? No, not that one, or that one, or that one. Okay, so we still need 15,000 for our hospitals. That's fine. Looks like the Byzantine Revolt is now over. How strong are they without the Byzantine Revolt? 66k, that's not too bad. Of course, it does bear noting that they're going to get another 100k on top of that from vassal levies. So we're definitely going to have to wait for the Byzantine Revolt to flare up again. But with this diplomat, that'll probably happen sooner rather than later. Hopefully we have enough piety by then. How are things going with the Aztecs? It looks like they're unified now. And they do not have access to very many troops. If we were to declare on them... I mean, it does bear noting that in theory, the King of Maghreb could declare on them, but he has almost no troops, so he's unlikely to actually do it. I meant to accept that. Oh well. Yeah, he's very unlikely to actually do this. He could do it in theory. But we're going to have to just let our threat tick down, honestly. Yep, we're pretty much just going to need to chill. Which is fine. We can create this duchy, which is not really ours to create. Yeah, that is definitely not ours to create. King of Arabia here is currently at war with whom? Egypt. Okay, that's fine. You can do that. You know, I could have converted there. I think I could have converted to something else. I don't know what I could have converted to, but it could have been something. I'm not sure if it would have been better than Orthodox. Unfortunately, our Zealous still exists. Did the Byzantines always have this little chunk here? I feel like they didn't. Here's the thing. We could go to war for this chunk. We'd have to take our retinue all the way over this way. But the Byzantines will have logistical issues. In Antioch, that's not our problem. I suppose we could swing by on the way. There we go. Yeah, we can grab this chunk of Maghreb here. And I think that's a good plan. So, that is indeed what we are going to do. Ireland is not doing so well anymore. Even more peasants in Antioch, huh? You know what? It's not our problem. Looks like they've got that under control, actually. They were vastly outnumbered, but their troop quality was just far better. Okay. Fantastic. Were you trying to marry? Random courtier with a weak claim on a county? Go for it. I don't really care about that. I definitely want to get this territory over here. Canarias is going to be interesting to get. It's a Byzantine Peasant Revolt, and they're attacking Perm. Okay. So they're attacking up over here. Well, we definitely... Okay. Have fun with that. Ah, smallpox has gotten back to the Aztecs. Interesting. So that's going to weaken the Aztecs for a while. They are still getting a little stronger, but they're still quite weak. King of Lithuania wants to marry a courtier with a weak claim on a county. Go for it. Okay, we are about halfway through Egypt now. So our retinues will be getting up here soon enough. We'll just go up over here. Our wife is pregnant again. Of course, we can't Great Conquest yet until our piety goes up. So that is definitely something that we need to be considerate of. We'll go ahead and accept that. That's fine. Not concerned. Hello, we could grab a point of cavalry or melee techniques, which I think melee techniques is better for us than cavalry. There we go. That's fantastic. Very happy to see that. Our retinues will be arriving up here soon enough. We are at 653 piety. I'd love to get more piety. Let's see, is there anything that we can do interacting with Orthodoxy? I don't think there is. Yeah. So we'll just have to allow that to build up. And yeah, I don't want this to be the Patriarchate of the Ecumenical Patriarch. I want to convert to Miaphysite. Sadly, I'm zealous. Nope. I will not allow that. Okay, so we are going to be here. That's 33k. That is fine in terms of supply limit. Yep, that's fine. Go for it. So yeah, I definitely want to take Maghreb. I was really hoping that we'd get all of Maghreb before the Aztecs came in, but nope, no such luck. The Aztecs are really not doing well. If only they weren't in the Pagan Defensive Pact. Like, they showed up and we were like, surprise, we're way stronger than you. And they're like, oh. Okay, maybe we didn't think this invasion through very well. And I'm just like, ya think? Both us and the Byzantines are way stronger than the Aztecs. The Byzantines don't seem too interested in fighting them unless they're in the Crusade? No, they're not. Okay. Weak claim on a temple? Go for it. Don't care. Okay, so we are going to be in position to attack over here quite quickly. Will we even need vassal levies here? This is free piety. 50 piety or 50% chance of gregarious. We'll take some piety, because we need a lot more piety. There's no doubt about that. We're getting a lot of prestige per month. So overall, a great conquest of Maghreb would cost us 1,500 piety in total. Yeah, we'll gain 30 more piety. Fantastic. Like, here's the thing. Our retinues are almost stronger than the entire Aztec army. That's kind of insane. And who knows how far our empire stretches over this way. Abyssinian Zikri Revolt, huh? That is not our problem. Okay. Crusader Asturias, huh? The Aztecs just lost. I'm not a huge fan of this. It's kind of funny that it's a Carling in charge, though. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, the Aztecs were just... I feel like they were woefully unprepared to attack. We'll go ahead and grab a point of popular customs. Excellent, and that means that we are only 3 military techs behind here. How far ahead of time are we? 71% is our current ahead penalty. Okay. I can't give out land to anyone who asks. So the real issue here is Canarias, right? It's going to be difficult to attack over here. I mean, I'm sure we have Mediterranean ships at this point. Like, in this region. And maybe a few over here. Gain 5 piety and plus 0.05 piety for 10 years. Fine. We'll do it. Just because I desperately need piety right now. I mean, maybe the Byzantines will take back some of this Aztec territory. If the Aztecs are weak enough, the Queen of Italy might decide to push some of this. Since she's the holder of most of this, she actually has access to 73,000 troops. That's well over half of this guy. No, I'm gonna pass on that still. How's this guy's vassals thinking of him? The Queen of Italy is actually not a huge fan. She's not a fan of the fact that he's an adulterer. Okay. We're actually losing this Peasant Revolt over here. Or this Zikri uprising, I guess. Mongol Empire is walking around. It looks like this guy is not planning on dealing with this. Even though he has access to the troops he needs. Ah. He's attacking over here. He's probably going to back off and do it then. Aquitanian Liberation Revolt. That's actually quite large. How strong is this guy, this duke? Not strong enough. We're going to have to redirect our retinue up over here. Luckily, we're fairly close. Got a dangerous faction brewing up. Increased council power. Which is this one. And it's because the Queen of Yemen is in there. She's mostly unhappy because she's a title claimant. And religious differences. Fair enough. I'm just going to toss her some cold hard cash. That should sort out that issue. In theory, anyway. And we'll go deal with this. And in theory, this is manageable. Oh, they're splitting up. That's actually super convenient. Another mob over here. That's slightly problematic. Boy, I hope this guy deals with this. I don't think he's going to. Okay, we're going to raise some vassal levies. All of these levies are going to group up over here. Every other vassal levy over here, we don't need to have raised. So all of these can be put down, including these. Excellent. These up here, I think we'll take them over this way and group them up. Okay. So we'll need to deal with these situations, of course. See, this is the Duchess of Balk. We'll threaten her. Excellent. Okay. We're trying to restore the Kingdom of Aquitaine. That's fine. So, they're in the mountains, and they have a fair number of light infantry. We should definitely make sure that we have our best leaders here. And we're just looking to completely eliminate these guys. In theory, the numerical difference here shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. And we'll just go ahead and chase them over to Toulouse. Over here, we're still working on grouping up, which is fine. Yeah, we've got 2,400 here now. We have another couple thousand on the way. There we go. Offer peace. Send. Fantastic. All of these troops can be put down, and then our retinues can walk back to where they were. And then all of these levy troops can be put down, including these guys who can't be put down yet because they're locked in. Now they can be. Excellent. So this faction is continuing to grow. King of Transoxania is now in it. We'll send him a gift too. And the King of Hausaland. Excellent. There we go. And we will go ahead and get ourselves some castle upgrades. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to deal with this Zikri uprising. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.